Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
So today we're zeroing in on something pretty critical. Taiwan's semiconductor industry.
The chip manufacturing powerhouse.
Exactly. And a potential snag. Its power supply.
Right.
We've got this article from businessam.b, May 15th, 2025. It's called Geplagte Text.
Interesting title.
Yeah, and it hints at some, well, significant energy challenges.
Okay.
So our mission today is pretty straightforward. Let's understand this issue, why it should matter to you, and maybe the global knock-on effects.
Especially with everything going on around chips and China, geopolitically.
Precisely. That context is key.
Yeah, what jumps out straight away is how vulnerable this makes such a, well, dominant industry look.
Right. Taiwan makes so many of the advanced chips.
The ones in your phone, AI systems, basically everything high-tech.
And the article suggests they might actually face an electricity shortage.
That's the core idea, and it points specifically to, quote, problems with nuclear energy.
Okay, nuclear energy. Let's unpack that a bit. These chip factories, they're not simple operations, are they?
Not at all. Incredibly complex. They need huge amounts of power.
And stable power, too. Consistent, reliable.
Absolutely critical. So the idea that nuclear issues could threaten that stability, well, it's concerning.
What kind of nuclear problems are we talking about? Does the article elaborate, or what can we infer?
It doesn't go deep into the specifics, but you can imagine things like maybe aging power plants.
Or delays with new ones?
Exactly. Delays in getting new facilities online, or even just, maintenance issues piling up.
Any of those could lead to a shortfall.
Yeah, a shortfall in the power they can actually generate.
And like you said, this isn't happening in a vacuum.
No.
The article apparently had a photo caption mentioning the U.S. wanting to keep advanced chips away from China.
Right. That underscores the whole strategic angle. It's high stakes.
So this isn't just an industrial problem, it's got major geopolitical weight.
Definitely. If Taiwan can't produce chips at full capacity because of energy,
The global impacts could be pretty significant.
for you listening, it could mean, well, potential disruptions, instability in the supply chain for loads of electronics you rely on.
Okay, so that's the direct consumer angle. But thinking bigger.
Yeah.
If Taiwan hits these energy headwinds, what's plan B? For the world, I mean.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It really shines a light on how concentrated this crucial manufacturing is.
It really does. And the risks that come with that dependence.
Building new advanced chip plants elsewhere takes, what, years? Massive investment.
Exactly. It's not a quick fix. Efforts are underway to diversify, sure, but
But a sudden big drop in Taiwan's output now.
that would send shockwaves, no doubt, right through the tech sector.
Okay, so let's recap the core issue from this deep dive.
We're looking at a potential energy crunch for Taiwan's vital chip industry.
Rooted, seemingly, in challenges with its nuclear power capacity.
And it's not just a local Taiwanese issue. It's tangled up in global tech competition.
Geopolitics, supply chains, the works.
Yeah. Which leads us to a final thought, maybe for you to consider.
Go on.
Given how much we all depend on Taiwan for these cutting-edge chips, what do you think are the biggest global consequences if these energy problems really do bite? If they seriously limit Taiwan's ability to produce?
Yeah, good question. Think beyond just, your next smartphone upgrade.
Think AI, data centers, even national security. What happens then?